Hello, Internet world. Welcome to Friday Fantasy. We were having some technical difficulties before, but it looks like we may have solved them by not using the new and expensive hardware that we got for streaming. Uh, isn't that just the way it always goes? So here we are, Final Fantasy VIII, one of my absolute favorite games of all times. Last week we had the seed exam, field exam rather, where we went to Doilette, fought off the Galbadian army. They wanted a TV tower. They ended up with a TV tower. Squall's rival, Cypher, failed his exam because he failed to follow orders. Quistis is no longer an instructor because Cypher failed, and she was his instructor, so now she's just a seed like the rest of us. Me, Zell, Selfie, and one other nameless dude who you can eventually see in like a background kind of moment, pass the exams, and I'm gonna play a round of Triple Triad. Let's hope that I do alright. I'm usually pretty good at this game, but in the beginning it's hard because you don't really have much to work with. And there's none of like the fancier rules that you get later on, like same or plus. Those are good for when you have weaker cards, being able to just kind of kick everyone's butt. We're not playing Gwent right now. Although if we were, I totally would have whooped that guy. I am great at Gwent. I'll take any one of you on. Get wrecked, nerds. So now this week we're gonna start like the full game in earnest. You know, that section is kind of sort of like a prologue. Introduce you to the characters, the world we live in. Now we're going to, we're getting to the part where fate intervenes and, the fate of the world, nay, the universe, maybe even hangs in the balance. I don't think it's the universe. I think it's just the world. What does the T and T board stand for? Comment below. Also, okay, so what does the T and T board stand, and in what way would they come in handy on a seed mission later on? Another really fun thing about what we've got going on right here in this stream is that I will, from time to time, be referring to the original, official, old as hell strategy guide for Final Fantasy VIII. I've had this book. I think I told the story last week. T is for trains. We've already got trains. I mean, it could. So does that mean that they'd be useful by grabbing onto the back of a train and just riding a T-board behind it? Part of their training. Okay. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, she told me I have to do the Borat voice every time I say my wife. My wife. Ugh. That's as close as you're gonna get. faction will contact you at Timber Station. This person will talk to you. Okay, they're giving you codes. The forests of timber sure have changed, but the owls are still around. We've got to remember that. Zell and Sophie, you are to support Poopy. That's me. Give your all to carry out the faction's plans. Oh, and Poopy. I forgot to give you this. It's a cursed item, but if one with power uses it, it should be of great help. This is how you get Diablos. So let's go outside here, save in the field, and see if we're able to get Spiky Devilly Boy. First, let's draw from this draw point. Oh. Has everybody been junctioned? No. That's right, because Quistis and I want to... Okay, so... That would be a good time, I think. Let's just... Everything. Restart it. Let's go. Off, that's it. I don't do that too often. I usually just switch around. Yes, let's change that. Get out of here. Okay. So obviously we got to start with Poopy. Poopy we want to give strength and HP to. So that works out well. Shiva and Quetzalcoatl, right? Or Ifrit and Quetzalcoatl. Let's go with Ifrit. So, scan is not bad. Cure will give us a lot. That's what we'll do. Cure and then strength, probably fire. I think is going to be the best one. Yep. Magic we don't really need to worry about. And we've got an elemental attack. I'm always hesitant to use elemental attacks without knowing exactly which... Game is still too loud, hard to hear the commentary. Well, unfortunately, unless, like, the volume to my headphones turns it down for you too, this is just what we have to work with the PlayStation. I'll try to speak more directly and keep the microphone a little more close to my face if that helps. I'm always a little hesitant to choose a, thanks, Centis. Yeah, we had technical difficulties, you were there earlier, and the solution to it was is not using the expensive hardware that we bought for streaming, and just go back to the PlayStation 4's streaming. Well, I'm sure we'll have it sorted out by next week. Or hopefully Monday. Well, really, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. But as I was saying, I'm always a little hesitant to... put an elemental attack, an element to my physical attack, because... Unless you're going in to fight someone specific, like if you're fighting the oilettes or whatever, what the hell are those things called? The oily guys in the bottom of Balam Garden. They're weak to fire, so you put it to that, you put an elemental fire attack before you fight them, but when you're just out in the field I'm always hesitant because you never know when you're gonna run into someone who's like immune to thunder or fire, or takes, you know, or takes life for it. You know, gains HP. We'll give him item. All right. Selfie is a magic user, so Siren. I'd like to give her a better GF for summoning, but we'll be okay. Oh, and let's basically exchange all of your magic to Selfie. Yeah. No, other way around. Okay. I knew that. So, Centus, what's, what do you think a T in T-board stands for? And in what ways would they be useful on a seed mission? We don't mess around on this channel, you know. If we've got questions and we're gonna ask them, yeah, we're gonna ask them like an exam. T is for thinking about horses. Sure, why not? Thinking about horses while riding a T-board, and they would be useful for any mission to like help distract you from the horrors of war, you know, because you'd be thinking about horses instead. What if it was the olden days, like War Horse, and there were horses in war? Horses. Okay, you know what, Zell? You don't have any magic for some reason, and you're not gonna get any right now. So we're playing the remastered version of Final Fantasy VIII, and this is my first playthrough of the remaster. And so far, the two big things I've noticed about them, number one is that you can speed it up times 3, which is awesome for when you're just farming, draws, you know? Oh, let's slow that down. Oh, Selfie didn't get it. Jeez, I'm too busy asking questions. Alright, hang on, let me focus for a second. So the ×3 is just great for when you're stocking up on drawing magic, like we're more or less going to do here, but kind of not, because it's only Zell who needs to stock up on it. It really helped us move along, grinding out a couple of easy levels and some magic before we went into the Fire Cavern at the beginning of the first part. Why did I take those? Oh well, screw you, Zell. I love this track. My wife is saying it's one of her favorites too. For me, this was a track I would put on for bed. Well, yeah, I would just jam out to some yeah. I would chill out to some Final Fantasy in the car when I was driving back in the day. You hate this track? How can you hate this track? This track is so chill and nice. Yeah, let's buy a couple of tents. Not that many. 2. Remedies are good to have, always. Ammo, not so much. Makes me want to split my wrists. Into what? Into halves, quarters? Into pieces. Split my wrists into pieces. This is my last retort. Buy a couple of high potions, couple Phoenix Downs, maybe more than a couple Phoenix Downs. We actually have a really good amount of money because I have all the answers. I have all the answers in front of me. Okay. It's the Queen of Cards, but I don't really have the money to add rules to this region right now, so I'm not going to bother. But later on we'll be doing that. We're going to try to get everything done. Like, I've played this game countless times. I seriously, literally don't know how many times I've played this game. And I've never done a run where I've gotten every card, every secret, everything, you know? If you combined all the games I've played together over the years, I've definitely gotten everything, but never in one game, and that's kind of the goal right here. And to help us achieve that goal, we've got the legit 20-year-old official strategy guide for this game. And Selfie loves trains. Let's go check it out, Poopy. Actually, first, we're gonna do that thing we were gonna do out in the field. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna fight Diablos. It's a good thing we didn't do that before, because we didn't have everyone junctioned properly. Can I do the Pocket Station content? I'm not sure yet. I really hope there's a way I can work something out. That's a good one to draw. I hope there's a way that I can do like the Pocket Chocobo stuff, but not really. Not gonna know till a little later on. Oh, that was the one. Ooh, Aura's good. It's okay, that one's, his gravity attacks will not kill you, they only do a percentage damage. Zell's dead, though, but we'll fix that. never got to do the pocket content and the chocobo thing back in the day. I never had the pedometer. Pocket pedometer. Diablos is a great GF to have because he gives you encounter none, which allows you to just run around without getting in the random encounters. There is a way you can turn that off in this also. We found out at the beginning of the week. They showed, you know, the beginning of our first play last week, but I'm not going to turn that off. I feel like that's cheating, you know? You know, ×3, whatever, I would and have spent all of those crazy amounts of time drawing lots of... I've spent so much time drawing and grinding and leveling. I feel like turning up the speed at which I do that isn't really cheating, but turning off encounters is. Unless, of course, it's the skill that you get from Diablos. That's just part of the game. It's always been part of the game. It won't kill you, but it hurts a lot. Squall is dead. That's bad. Okay, that's why we saved right before this. Oh wait, that might be... Okay, I thought that might have, because he did 3 in a row. Usually, like, those kind of final attacks can sometimes be the end of the fight. Fighting GFs and bosses, it doesn't matter who's alive and dead at the end of it, because there is no experience that gets doled out. But someone's probably gonna die right here. Yep. No worries, we saved right before it. That's why we did that. Always save right before. As an old school gamer, you always save. Yo, check it out! So this is Seed's private cabin! Well, I'm sorry I disappointed you, Sentis. Oh yeah, this is awesome! I hope that makes up for it. I know it won't, but I hope it does. Pet Pals Volume 1, it just explains Renoa's moves, yeah. This is pretty damn amazing. It pays to be a member of Seed. It made up for it. Oh, I'm touched. Do I know anything about Timber? I do, actually. I would hope I do after I've played this game so much, but we'll just be angsty squall. Don't be like that. I want to tell ya. All right. Yep, that's what I wanted to hear. Allow me to explain briefly. Timber used to be a country surrounded by deep forests, but 18 years ago Galbadia invaded. Timber fell quite easily to Galbadia, so now Timber is under Galbadian occupation. It's said there's a whole bunch of resistance factions, big and small. And nope, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All Zell. Hey, no prob! I don't know. Zell's gonna be Sleazy P. Martini from now on, I guess. Alright, this is a big plot point right here. Now we meet Laguna, Kairos, and Ward. Who are these people? I'm not going to tell you yet. You're going to have to wait. Unless, of course, you've already played this, then you already know. Laguna Oblongata. He has trouble controlling his emotions. Oh sweet, that was totally accidental, but I'll take it. This song slaps. There are a lot of slongs. There's a lot of schlongs that slap. It's okay. I said this wasn't made for children. I chose the not made for children option when I started this stream. There's a lot of slapping schlongs in this game. Either have... God, I've got like all of this music, either on a laptop or on an external hard drive, and I really hope it's just on the laptop because I don't think the external works anymore. Yes, okay, that's really good. Who got junction? Oh crap! It's just okay. We'll worry about that one later. Thing that we should do is make sure we get, okay, that's right, that's good, yes, you're the one, strength, a lot of question marks. Oh. Pretty sure they court-martial people for this Laguna. Yet. We haven't found that drop point yet. Must say those cars look much better. My god, they look like such crap in the original. Sing us a song, Miss Piano Lady. Yeah, these look a lot better. But this kind of point, this setting is kind of a good example of one of the other things I've noticed about the remaster is that the backgrounds still look low res, you know, like, and it's kind of weird having these nice high resolution, really like cared for, well sculpted 3D rendered models next to this, you know, just this fountain or this banner over here and these trees, you know. Look at this. It does help things to stand out, which was one of the problems in the original, is that, you know, important items didn't always stand out because they were all just crappy low-res stuff, but I feel like remastering it, they should have they should have upped the resolution and remastered the backgrounds too. That's not the way I want to go, but I was hoping it would come back. You end up, if you come back in here, at least in the original, you end up seeing like this big traffic jam because of the car that's parked in the middle of it, but they may have just done away with it. Yeah, looks like that's all you're gonna get. That's too bad. I thought it was funny. That way, just cars everywhere. The original backgrounds were lost with a bunch of other data. That's why FF8 took so long to remaster. Oh. Got us an expert here. Cool. Thanks, man. That makes sense, though. I mean, if that's the case, though, I mean, yeah, it would have taken a ton more work and stuff, but it's not as bad as the Silent Hill, as the Silent Hill HD collection. My God, that's bad. Silent Hill's another series that at least the first 4, that I just love with a passion. Oh, crap. I meant to select Is This a Dream? Because you'll occasionally get chances to have kind of the response of Squall, who's living vicariously, or not even vicariously, just kind of in the head of Laguna. And they work around that by calling them fairies. The fairies are with us. You'll see that later. I should stop.
Stop spoiling those 20-year-old games. Stop.
Enough to drink. It was released in '99. It's 2021. And he does the walk of shame back to his table. What is -3 on the manliness scale to the number of times a woman? How many times a woman is -3? Answer in the chat. Also, I love that song. Yeah, you would know the reference I was going for. I also love this song. I forgot about how everyone is just suddenly really close and staring at you. It's just that easy to get a faux celebrity's information as going to the front desk and saying, "Hi, what room is this person?" Manly charm. It's kind of an oxymoron, don't you think? Okay, I've got control of it again. I mean, seriously, dude, there was like 6 people in that bar. Of course she saw you. And spoiler alerts, this is the song she came up with. Oh no, I didn't read Zell. I was too caught up in what was going on and like projecting about what happens in the future with all of these characters. Had the same dream? Was it a dream? Spoiler alerts, it wasn't. I beat my wife to it. Giselle was saying it as I was saying it, but I got it out first. Which is good because I'm on the microphone, so. We could always get you a splitter and get you on here too. Here we go! Psych yourself up, baby! Go eat some hot dogs. My dream is to eat as many hot dogs as I can stuff in my face and choke near to death so that I really appreciate life. Oh well! Oh, the forests of timber sure have changed! Alright, we'll just give him the answer. There isn't anything particularly funny or witty. You know, I think that 20 years later, if someone said selfie, you would think of, you know, something completely different. 20 years ago, you say selfie, you'd either think of this character or nothing, and you go, what? Yeah, if you knew, then you'd say, I like trains. But if not, you'd just be like, what's that? That doesn't mean anything. Life is crazy. I find it odd getting old. It's like all the things my parents used to tell me, I'm feeling now. Except I don't have kids to, like, tell it to. I just tell it to my cat. He's sleeping, so I'll wait until he wakes up. Princess's nap time. when Zone gets nervous, his stomach does bad things to him. Let's see, bulletin board in the strategy room. Inside you'll find several issues of a magazine known as Anarchist Monthly. This magazine will provide lots of information on the Galbadian dictator Vinzer Delling. So, that's it. I think we just have to go get her up. That party was basically to celebrate me and 3 other people becoming seeds. So you left me on the dance floor for Cypher. So like you like showed up, right? So you came up to me, right? And you were like, "Oh hey, come dance with me. I'm just picking you, randomly you, because of reasons." And then you left me on the dance floor, a thing I told you I don't do, but you dragged me out there anyways. And you left me out there for Cypher. Women, am I right? Yeah, no, Cypher's a loser. Get with the winner, baby. Okay, so the only, besides Guardian Force, is the only other character we get to name in this game. Alright, we've already got me, I'm Poopy. Obviously we're not going with Renoa. What are we going with? Answer in comments while I think on this. Well, Wizzy broke Giselle. Usually if my wife can't keep a straight face and, like, not laugh like a kid. Toilet. Oh, Scent is coming in with toilet. Toilet's not bad either. Alright, well, let's try it on. Let's make sure... Alright, try it on. This is why we try it on, because, like... if only there were more spaces, we'd go with Wizzy Toilet or Toilet Wizzy, but... I think we're gonna... Uh,
Me and toilet.
Poopy and Toilet or Poopy and Wizzy? You know, you gotta give the people what they want, so we're going with Toilet. Very pleased to meet you, Poopy, says Toilet. It's a match made in the bathroom. Okay, alright. Compose yourself. Approach your target dance party. Their maybe mission requires a sort of subterfuge. It's expected of Seed to learn various skills. Yes, it was work-related. Especially since you left me on the dance floor for Cypher. Oh yeah, we get to name Angelo! You know what? Oh no! 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 I meant to name him Wizzy. I was gonna name him Wizzy. Oh, and the last save point is far enough back that I'm not gonna start over to do that. Ugh. Toilet's limit break uses Wizzy. I'm not gonna say Angelo, I'm gonna say Wizzy throughout the game. I'm also just gonna skip this because I know all of it already, and I'll explain it to you as I go. Be good, Wizzy! Let's condition you all to accept Wizzy. Toilet and Poopy. And Wizzy the dog. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there's maybe something in here I can get before. Maybe not. Okay. Hey guys. You're sleeping. And that guy. By the way, you're really lucky to come away without a scratch. Not sure what that means. This must be the strategy room, where we can get Anarchist Monthly. I like the way you think, Selfie. Boo! So get to the point! Just tell us what to do! Okay. This is actually going to matter later on, but they also give you instructions as you're doing it, so... We should pay attention, but not, like, you know, too much attention. It'll be alright. follow. Okay, so there's gonna be a train, right? And it's gonna have the engine, and it's gonna have like a security car, and the president's car is gonna be behind that, and then behind that is gonna be another president car. We're going in, right? We're gonna go in with a dummy car and the train we're currently on, which is basically an engine, so. And we're going to swap the dummy car for the real car and kidnap the president of Galbadia. And there's going to be sensors and mini games along the way. The uncoupling process is just pushing in numbers that they tell you to push in, or pressing button combinations that they tell you. It's not a big deal. This was really hard when I played it on Steam, because I was using a Logitech controller that didn't have like that you kind of had to program yourself. So on the Steam's controllers were based on the keyboard, so in all of these instances where it would tell you press this button, like Zell's Limit Break or the mini game for the train, you would end up, it would tell you the keyboard strokes to use, and I was using a Logitech controller that didn't, that I didn't remember which one was which. What was the square, what's the equivalent of triangle, square, circle, whatever. So that was hard. That took a lot of trial and error before I eventually got through it, but you don't have to sit through that, fortunately, and I don't have to live through it again. See, that was basically what I told you for the plan. Fun fact about my life. The first time I played this game, I was, I don't know, sophomore in high school. And I was borrowing it from someone, but my memory card died at this, when I started playing it. I played it and I couldn't save. And I was like, well, I'm not going to not play it. And I can't get to the store till, tomorrow. I was a sophomore in high school. I didn't have a car or a license, so I had to rely on my mom to drive me to Best Buy to buy a new memory card. So I played the game between like that day and the next day up to about this point. And it was at this like section right in here with the models that I, paused it for school. And then went to Best Buy afterwards and got my memory card. So like, I technically had a game that was like, that had been playing for like 15 hours or something stupid at that point, 20 hours maybe. And yeah, I had my system running for probably over 24 hours before I was able to save the game, actually. Oh, they're actually asking me to... Yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. 3141, 3141. Oh, I went too fast. 4322, 4322. 1213, 1213. 1323, 12. Nope. I did it wrong. 4443. Yeah, so that's how you... So we're basically going to... I don't think the president's car looks shabby at all. It actually looks really good. I think this was a... You know, I do remember it looking different in the original. Not necessarily worse, but just like different. I think this was an oversight on the remasterers to just make it look as good as all the other. It kind of looks nicer than all the others, actually, I think. It's got windows, nice big windows. That's just poor design. Oh, I thought some kid made it. The paint job sucks, too. No, again, I mean, seriously, look at this. It looks just as good, if not better, than all the other train cars. Hatred, yeah? Yeah, right. You tell him, toilet. Yeah, here we go. We reveal his darkest secrets. Anarchist Monthly became the president after the Second Sorceress War ended. To gain support quickly, he carried out the invasion of Timber. It was only a ploy to decorate an already corrupt man's immoral career. Our land Timber was brutally destroyed. Here began Vinzer Delling's road to dictatorship. To imprison anti-government sympathizers, the D District Prison. Oh, the D District Prison will come. We're going to see that location at the very beginning of Disc 2, which is not a thing in the remaster because it was a download. There's no discs involved. But at the beginning of Disc 2, D District Prison, we're going to see it. So that was a prison for dissenters. Turn into an even more fierce dictator. So we get to see final issue. With the exception of Esthar, which is a city we're not going to see for a very long time and is kind of like almost like the lost city of Atlantis. Like, people don't really know if it really exists or where it is and all that kind of stuff. But we'll find it, obviously. We're going to explore the entire world. The Galbadian military possesses the world's only long-range missiles. Although never used in combat, their existence has become a worldwide threat. It is said that the missiles have the ability to hit any target with astonishing accuracy, even without using radio signals. Will the time come for the president to push the button when the time comes to... The print is blurred on the last part. I don't know, time's up, something like that. But yeah, so Galbadia kind of has like an empirical government. They were heavily involved along with Esthar in the Sorceress Wars. Now Galbadia is kind of, I don't know, they're just dicks. Did they tell us where we wanted to go there? Oh, look! We're just going to say that was on purpose. Angelo Wizzy Recover. It's Wizzy Recover. Very nice term. So what that means for us is we're going to want to go to toilet, right? And we're gonna, even though she's not equipped with us and she doesn't get a... Oh, it's a good thing I came back here and looked at that. I forgot that after the incident with Laguna and Kairos, all your junctioning goes away. Which is actually pretty lame. I guess we can't do that for toilet yet, but we're gonna wanna, as soon as we're able to, you know, adjust her stats and stuff, we're gonna want to have Wizzy train on that thing, that new move we just learned. Yeah, we're ready. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right, there's timers and stuff. But if you run out of time on the timers, it just, like, gives you another chance. It's not a big deal. Alright, so sound sensor, temperature sensor. Okay. And their stuff is just broken, and they're really loud about it, so we can just run right past them. That's right, you can control Squall on the roof there. Just make him run around like an idiot. And that's the dummy president. Hear the dummy. Well, you can't argue with such sound logic. Yes, I remember how to do all of this. He came walking in, like, just after I was able to jump back up. Yes, I know how all of this goes. Oh yeah, no, I already caught that you sly buggers had unequipped all of my guardian forces. Oh, this isn't where it is. That's right, he's in the... on my way. Confident as I am in myself. Spoilers, boss fight up ahead. But just my old school gamer self is like, save. You have the opportunity to save, so freaking save. Yeah, that's not the door. Oh, do I just have to talk to you? And fake President Cobra. Ooh, he looks good. Oh, it's like kissing up on my neck. Let's see, you don't have any reasons, so we'll just say... He looks pretty good. I like it. And he's got a bunch of... He's got a bunch of spells I don't have yet. That move is called Bra. I bet you we can. Killing the people. Oh, I forgot this guy had so many status things. Alright, we got this. Alright, man, silence me away, it's cool. I can live with Zell being berserked. Ah, that was the one. Ah, there it was again. Crap. We got it. Oh, poor Zell. Oh well. No, screw him. Let's go with that. And by myself, I mean Cookie. Fortunately, the RNG on this guy is kind of dumb. He just keeps silencing Selfie and killing Zell. That sucks. Hate to use an item like an elixir this early in the game, but sometimes you just kind of have to. Cool, silence Zell. He's not going to cast anything anyway. Totally didn't notice Insuna in there earlier, or else should have been in much better shape. Okay. That's a game changer. So with Zell, when you learn new moves, sometimes they're just straight up available to you. Other times they're like a finisher move and you kind of need to find the right combination of moves to get to. Hell yeah, alright. Toilet can't believe we fell for it. That was not a TV, the communication tower. That was the thing they were after in the seed, in my seed exam. It's kind of wild how, like, in 1999, we didn't have a lot of broadband and, you know, cable internet was just kind of becoming a thing. So that was the big way that all the TV stations from Galbadia broadcast is basically cable. So, but they want to transmit over the world, so they needed a satellite and they're sending it out. But now, 20 years later, everything's Bluetooth, everything's Wi-Fi. It's just funny how technology can be a bigger deal in the, you know, in a storyline and observations, whatever. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, while we give the a minute, I'm gonna take 1 minute. Be back in 1 minute. And we're back. Okay. So they're probably gonna give us some, like, info now. There we go. Baumgarten, hereafter referred to as Party A, acknowledges the Forest Owls, hereafter referred to as Party B, as the hiring party. Seed, hereafter referred to as Party C, shall be dispatched upon signing of this contract. Party C shall operate under the supervision. The hell? Oh, bit of comedy. Sid is such a nice man, said Toilet. Alright, so this is important too. The seed deployment contract will last until Timber achieves independent. Please make good use of each seed. I wish you the best in your... So basically, we are working for Renoa and the Forest Owls until Timber is independent, and Timber hasn't been independent for, like, a long time. They've been under Galbadian occupation and rule. That's true. I get paid every X number of steps, regardless of what I'm doing with those steps, so continue. Yeah, selfie. That means let's... No! Okay. You. I know the junction system isn't very popular with most people, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, it makes sense to me. It feels like I've got a lot of freedom and control over the build of my character. It's not perfect, but considering this game is almost 22 years old, I think they did a hell of a job. So, Wedge, was it? Or Watts, who's very, that's it, Watts, is gathering information, and intel is his specialty. He's not very good at it. I mean, he gets information, but, like, everybody knows that he's not who he says he is. I'm just catching up on a note on this past mission. If we had finished it without getting caught that one time, would have gotten an increase in seed level. Store now. Might as well, because they're really cheap. I forget how many pet houses are good. Pet houses will replenish the HP of your GF. Your GF, while you're summoning, you probably noticed, you know, when you summon a GF, there's a timer that goes off, and there's, you know, basically that timer is them. They get an opportunity to get hit, essentially, and before they attack. So if they get hit too much, they can get KO'd in battle. And G Returner and G High Potions are good for that. We've already got a few G Returners, which is good. Potions not so much. We don't use those. We won't really use them in battle, but we'll take a few. Draw item GF now. And then the scrolls just teach your GF's abilities and skills. They only have the basic ones right now, like draw and items and stuff that every GF comes with. Oh yeah, random encounters happen out here. These are times that the 3x speed option in the remastered is great. One of the things I did to try to help keep me honest with the 3x speed is I turned off, there's an option you know, once an AP bar is full, it, you know, time freezes, everything stops until you decide what to do. I turned that off. I seem to remember the original not, you know, I mean, there's that option, but I remember it just kind of starting with it, you know, not pausing, so I'm just going to leave it for now. As we get later in the game, I'm probably going to turn it back on, because enemies get so fast and strong and ridiculous. You know, Omega Weapon, Ultima Weapon. These are kind of hard to find. But I'm pretty sure I know a forest where we can get them pretty easy a little later. Screw it. I think it's just a fight, and you know. Just have a fight over here, and, you know, all it's going to do is give us experience. That's right, I was only down here for the experience. Okay, so you're still learning your thing. You're still learning your thing. You're still learning, so there must be siren. Yep. Tool refine is good, and so is status recovery medicine. But I think I have to go with status defense junction times 2. Little girl, why are you A-posing over here? Are you alright? You know what? I'm not even mad. You stick to your principles. You are excused. This is gonna stop us. You? Okay. So we're establishing that Renoa knows everyone in town. You know. Well, maybe not everyone, but the people. She's been here. You know, she lives here. This way, yes, Oh yeah. Anytime you talk to this guy about any subject, it just turns into a long, like, he drags on and on. Kitty walking on the ledge. And a save point and a drunk. You at it again. I let strangers into your room and you try to swindle them out of 10 gil, I'm gonna spank you for that. That's kind of messed up. Didn't raise you that way. I raised you to let strangers into your home and most intimate spaces without question. That's how cats be. Ooh, we got same. Same is a good rule. No, come on. One more round. One more round. Now I've got to play again and get Ifrit back. But at least I got an achievement for it. Just throw him completely off his game. What are you going to do now, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. What are you going to do with this move? Yeah, that's a pretty good move. Oh, this was terrible. Alright, make a note, we lost Ifrit to this guy by the trains, by, where the hell are we in Timber? Compared to what we've already got, which is pretty much garbage. So this is essentially the Galbadian Emperor. Sounds good. Hey, we know that guy. Whoops. Oh, no. Yeah, so Garden's like a independent mercenary kind of society that exists, and yeah, Zell let slip that these are all Garden soldiers, seed members to the biggest empire on the planet. Way to go, Zell. Farewell, childhood. I don't know, he did try to assassinate, take hostage the president of basically America. Go back later and try to figure out what the screen is saying. Waiting for till I have control over the characters again. That makes sense why she just lets strangers up into her children's room now. That's just not nice. She's your manic pixie dream girl, Squall. That's what's with her. Tell me what's with women, kitty. Nothing, huh? You won't even meow when I interact with you now. That's just disappointing. That forest in between here and Galbadia, or rather the train station in Galbadia Garden, I believe we can find Wendigos, and they'll drop steel pipes. Cool. Just make sure everybody has... Yep. Alright. And then we're gonna find a safe point and call it a night. Which... There's one in here, right? Back here... Nope. There is one behind back here, but I don't want to go back, so we'll just go forward. Convenient, that's exactly where we need to go. Screw it. We're just gonna go behind the bar after we talk to Zone. Or maybe we just get on a train here. I think this is like a good train station. He's gonna go hide in a bathroom and poop in a toilet. A lot. A lot. And Selfie patiently standing by the door that Squall has to open. Poopy has to open. Where she can lean out the window and go, I like trains, I like trains, I like trains, I like trains. Okay, so much for patient. At least she's polite. Or she was. And we're in the world map so we can save, and that is going to be a night for this week of Friday Fantasy. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Hopefully next week we won't have technical difficulties or work meetings stopping us from starting on time. But if we do, hey, we'll just play a little longer because it's fun. So, till tomorrow night, when you all obviously come back to watch me play some classic Castlevania games. And then Monday, when Giselle and I play Resident Evil 5. Then next week, next Friday, you can come back and have some more Final Fantasy, but you've got to watch those other streams first. It's the rules. I didn't make them up. So take it easy. Good night. Have a good weekend.